Good morning, kindergartners. It's another Tuesday, I think. Tuesday, we're at school. Oh, big old terrific hug coming to you. We are talking about the letter Y this week. And look what I found on my walk with Peyton yesterday. Wasn't that a perfect Y stick? If you're outside this week, see if you can find a stick that looks like a Y. I thought that was perfect. All right, this morning you were supposed to make yogurt Play-Doh with Mrs. Reeker. If you did that, I want you to use that for this math project we're going to do. If you didn't make it or you couldn't, then you can use Play-Doh from your house to do this math. All right, let's look again at those 3D shapes that you were hunting for last week. We're looking for 4 shapes: a sphere, a cone, a cylinder, and a cube. These 3-dimensional shapes are called solids. Okay? We can see all sides of them. There's something special about solids though, and I'm going to teach you 2 new words today. One is flat surface. A flat surface is exactly how it sounds, flat. Okay? The cylinder has a flat surface on top and a flat surface on the bottom, but around it is curved. So there's a flat surface here, but a curved surface here. If we look at the cube, we have a flat surface on all the sides. It's completely flat on all sides. It has 1, 2, 3. You can keep counting the flat surfaces. If we look at a cone, this is curved. But if we flip it this way, we see a flat surface on the bottom. The sphere is the one different one. If you look at the sphere, do you see any flat surface? There is no surface that's completely flat that it could rest on, which is why, of course, it rolls, because it's all curved. So 3-dimensional shapes may have a flat surface or may not. The other word we want to look at when it comes to 3-dimensional shapes is the vertex, or vertices, if it has more than one vertex. We've talked a little bit about this at school in our STEM projects. If we look at where 2 sides meet, it forms a corner. That corner is a fancy name called a vertex. When it has more than one vertex, that's a vertice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 just up there on the cube. Every time a flat side meets, we get a vertex. Let's check out the cylinder. Curved, flat, but it doesn't meet any other flat surface, so there's no vertices on a cylinder. What about a sphere? There's no flat sides at all, so there's no vertices on a sphere. What about a cone? There's a flat surface and a curved surface that comes to one point, so it's one vertice. 3-dimensional shapes have vertices or a vertex and flat surfaces. They might not have both at the same time. Today, what I want you to do is take your Play-Doh. I'm going to use this Play-Doh so that you can see it. And I want you to take a glob of Play-Doh out and try to make each of these 3-dimensional shapes so that it shows where there's a flat side, a curved side, and a vertex. So I'm going to take my glob of Play-Doh and I'm going to try and make the cone. Now I have to tell you this, I tried these the other day and it's not easy at first. I was getting a little frustrated, so I gave up. No. What do we always say in our STEM projects? If it doesn't work the first time, try it again or try a different way. So I started rolling my Play-Doh differently, and I was trying to get my vertex. I'm starting with a cone. I'm trying to get my vertex here and my flat surface. So I'm pressing it on my hand to get my flat surface. There's my cone. Is it perfect? It's not perfect, but it's very much like a cone. All right, I'm going to take another glob and I'm going to make the sphere. That one was pretty easy. Use my hands and I'm rolling. Should I have any flat surfaces in a sphere? All sides should be curved. There's no vertices or flat surfaces in a sphere. So I made a sphere. Then I took another glob of Play-Doh and I'm gonna make a cube. This one was challenging. Cubes have many flat surfaces. Make your cube. Think about a dice. Look around your house. Use cubes that are around your house to make it match. And I'm flattening my sides because cubes have flat sides. This was hard. There's my cube. It shouldn't look like a sphere. I have to keep making those sides flat. And I'll take one more and try and make a cylinder. The cylinder has a flat surface on the top and the bottom. So I'm rolling to get my curved sides. I don't have any points on this. There's no vertices on a cylinder. Now I'm doing this quickly because I want you to have time to do yours. Here's my cylinder. I need to make a better flat side on the top. Boys and girls, after you make your Play-Doh shapes, three-dimensional shapes, you can use the Play-Doh for Mrs. Rieker's lesson. I'd like for you to look at your shapes and count the number of vertices on the cylinder and write it down, the number of flat surfaces you see. Do the same for a sphere, a cone, and a cube. Look for vertices and flat surfaces. And when you're done, you can take your Play-Doh and make whatever you like with it. I hope you have a great morning. Get outside at least a little bit in the afternoon when your work's done and look for some Ys. Have a great day. Bye, kindergarten.